銀河鉄道39
Okay, let's read Chapter 3 of Volume 11 of Galaxy Express 39. We'll see the title here on the next page. We're starting with our usual opening of the train in space and some sort of introduction. Let's see what the introduction has to say. 悟りを開くという言葉があるが、宇宙は広大である. Okay. Satori, you don't see this too often, but I think it means like, not nirvana, but like enlightenment, comprehension. Yeah. Okay. So the words called opening enlightenment or like achieving enlightenment exist. The phrase achieving enlightenment exists. As for the universe, like widely across that, it exists. Yeah. So widely across the universe existing, this phrase called achieving enlightenment. Oh, and actually here it is down here. Satori o hiraku. To achieve enlightenment. Okay. したがって悟りもまた星の数ほどあって、どれが本当の悟りだか見分けるのは難しい. Oh, this is all a phrase. Okay, so したがって Therefore. So this phrase exists widely across the universe. Therefore, even enlightenment, again, with the number of planets existing, who is truly enlightened? As for miwakeru, as for looking and understanding, as for distinguishing or recognize, it's difficult. Okay, so again, this latter half is, who is truly enlightened? As for understanding that, it's difficult because of the number of stars or whatever. Therefore, again, even enlightenment, again, with the number of stars that are existing, who is truly enlightened? As for recognizing that or distinguishing it, it's difficult. Toite, saying that, 宇宙歴代83年にペルセスで一人の宇宙像が大往生を遂げたという. Okay. Saying that the space history number 82 year, in the year of the space history, I guess that's a way of designating a particular year. Rekidai. Successive generations. In the year 83 of the successive space generations in Perseus, a lonely or soul space monk, Diol, a peaceful death, and Diol Otogeru is to die peacefully and having lived a full life. That's what's said. So it's said that a space monk who died peacefully alone in Perseus in this year, that's what he said. Okay. So maybe this chapter will be about enlightenment. We will see. We get our splash page. We see the train here with a loud, like, gong sound. And chapter 3, Uchu so dairuzu. Okay. It is Seoul. Camera's not focusing. I would normally have said Zol. This is the zo. It means like monk. Let's see. No, I guess it's not being used as monk here. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Yeah, I was going to say, this isn't right. Maybe it is just so. All right, you know what? This is going to be a million times faster, given the problem so far. There it is. Thank you. So, monk priest. All right, thank you. So, Uchu so Dairuzu, the space monk. That's apparently the name. Dairuzu. 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 Don't think that's supposed to be any particular sort of name. Okay. Om. So maybe that's supposed to be like a gong sound or something. Beady, 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 beady. Okay, there's like something rolling down the thing here. Nandai kono yomi no hiku kane no ne mitai na mono wa? Okay. So, like, what is it? What's going on? This yoin, reverberation, striking reverberation. As for the thing that's like the sound of a bell. Ane. Yeah. So that is what this loud sound is supposed to be. Okay, this appears to be Meiteru responding. Onwa no kyomei shindo ne. It's the sound waves of like reverberation, something. Kyomei. Resonance. And shindo is reverberation. Oscillation, vibration, yeah. So it's sound waves of an oscillation resonance or sympathetic resonance, sympathetic vibration. それにしてもひどい共鳴の仕方ね。仕方ね. I can't tell if this is supposed to be shikata ne, like way of doing or method. And in any case, it's a horrific resonance. This is either, again, like way, or it's like, and there's nothing we can do about it. Resha no naibude, inside the train parts, or the train's inside parts, oto ga deteiru rashii wa. It's, yeah, from or through the interior parts of the train, the sound is coming out, it seems. Okay, so it's suggesting that the sound is coming from within the train, or it's coming out of the train itself. Ka. Be something. Boki. Guja. Guwasha. Kajunk. Gu. Shashou-san, Mr. Conductor. Do nasatte no? What happened? What's wrong? どうも、こうも、お客さんをなんとかしないと迷惑で。He's apologizing for the disturbance. どうも。Somehow that guest, that passenger, something, if don't do, it's a disturbance. Okay, so he's talking about another passenger, it sounds like. Yeah, like somehow that passenger, that guest, something if don't do, as a disturbance, as an annoyance. Da, da, da. Gong. Bidi 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 bidi. Bidi bidi bidi. このままでは共鳴振動で列車が故障します。As for with things are as the way they are now, so as things are going now, with this sympathetic vibration, the train will do kosho, which is have an accident. We'll have a breakdown. Gong. Moo. あの人か That person? おじさん、何してるの Hey, Grandpa, what are you doing? Old man. 諸行無常。諸行無常。諸行無常. He's saying the impermanence of worldly things, all worldly things are transitory. 迷惑だよ It's an annoyance, it's disturbance. おごるもの久しからず All right, maybe this chapter won't be too fast if he's going to keep talking like this. おごるもの Extravagant people? Extravagant people. Hisashi karazu. Oh, it's because it's extravagant people are, I guess hisashi can mean like brief. It's been a while. Hisashi karazu. I think this is like just another sort of phrase. Let's check it out. Ogo. Don't look up that phrase. Don't look up that phrase at all. Oh boy. That's not so good. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so this is supposed to be like brief in time. So extravagant people or extravagant things, brief in time. Okay, he's got like a sort of a classic Buddhist bell. Tada haru no you no yume no gotoshi. Just a thing like a dream of an spring night. And he hits the gong again. Gong. Do datta. How was it? What happened? なんか難しいことを言って鐘を鳴らしてるよ. Some sort of difficult thing saying some sort of a difficult thing, so meaning like hard to understand, and making a bell ring. 星の海, 星の色, the sea of stars and the color of stars. 少女ひ滅の断りを表すのじゃ. The color of stars and this sea of stars. 少女滅. 少女筆. Shouja. A shouja is living things or living person. And hitsumetsu is like fervently destroyed. Yeah. Oh, here it is. Shouja. All living things must die. Okay. Yeah. No kotowari. No kotowari o arawasu. Like, I guess, expressing. Okay. So the sea of stars, the color of the stars, they're expressing the notification, the warning of all things must die. Okay. 誰もまた過ぎゆく旅人. Oh, Tokimo. Time also, again, going soon, and travelers. Suguyuku. Time also, I guess, like, again, travelers going quickly or going soon. Shogyo mujo ni shite mata mujo. And again, we already saw that. The impermanence of worldly things, doing that, and again, mujo, which is just impermanence. Again, an impermanence doing towards like the impermanence of all things. Oh, that's like the pish there is the window starting to crack. Chuiseyo. So do caution, be careful. この共鳴音波はこれ以上続くと危険だ. This reverberation sound waves, as for these reverberation sound waves, more than this, if continue, it's dangerous. This is the train talking now. 列車のエネルギー回路に不法に干渉している直ちにこの音波を isn't that 音波? Ompa. Yeah, it's ompa. Can't really see the pa. Anyway, 直ちにこの音波を停止する手段を見つけよ. Okay, so the train's energy kairo circuits, to the train's energy circuits, 후호니, illegal control. Illegal interference is doing. Okay. Doing illegal interference to the energy circuits of the train. Tadachini. Oh, tadachini is like immediately. Yeah. At once, immediately, this sound wave doing stopping. Shudan o mitsukeyo. Oh, method, find a way. Find a way to stop these sound waves immediately. Okay. Mitsukeyo to iwareta te. So discovery done, like was said, but temoashi mo denai. Can't do anything about it. Can't do anything about it. Mitsukeyo to iwareta te. Yeah, was said discovery, but can't do anything about it. Temoashi mo denakareba. If you can't do anything about it, resha no seijou na unko wa hoshou dekinai. So if nothing's done about it, if you can't do anything about it, the train's seijou, normal movements or operations, as for that, guarantee is not possible. Can't guarantee normal operation of the train. Sonna mujou na koto o iwanakutatte. That's sort of a mujo, a heartless thing, even if you didn't say it. Iwanakuta. I guess like iwanakutatte. Yeah, this is basically, you didn't need to say something that heartless or whatever. Subarashi seino no handleberu desu ne. That is a wonderfully made, wonderful performance of a handbell it is, you know? And handleberu is hand-holding bell here, literally the kanji. Washi ga 600年修行の間に心を込めて作り上げた聖なる鐘じゃ。Okay. Me, 600 years interval of practicing, 心を込めて。wholeheartedly producing seinaru. Seinaru, isn't that like to become holy? Holy sacred bell. It's a holy sacred bell that producing and wholeheartedly for the period of 600 years, like practicing. Yeah, manufactured holy bell that wholeheartedly, for the period of 600 years, have been practicing. 600年 600 years. じゃあ、あなたは機械の体? Well then, as for you, a machine body? さよ、indeed. 生身の体は600年前に捨てた. As for body of flesh and blood, 600 years ago, threw away. Threw away my body of flesh and blood 600 years ago. Naman main Nanman main. Ching. Goom. Bidi bidi bidi. Putty. Or buddy. Genkai kyomei made ato 0.01% hijou shidai. Jitai. Okay, so the limit of the kyomei. All right, that's the resonance. The resonance limit, up until the resonance limit remaining of 0.01% emergency jitai, like condition. Emergency situation. Gyun. Tetsuro kanori kyoku yori shirei. So, an order from the Railway Administrative Office. Sono jo kyaku wo tadachi ni resha gai e hoshutsu se yo. That passenger immediately to the outside of the train, like eject. Do ejection. Hoshutsu. Yeah. Do emission, release, ejection of that passenger outside the train immediately. Hoshutsu datte, sore ga dekiru ya. But ejection, you say, that thing, like, as for that being possible, shikashi yaraneba taihen na koto ni. But if don't do it, or if not able to do it, it's a bad thing, will become a bad thing. Or towards a bad thing. A terrible thing. Yaraneba. Yeah, let's just go with that. Doerai? Doerai kikaizo o noseta monda. Kikaiso. Doerai. Immense, awesome machine monk. It's the thing of noseta. Noseta. Placed on. The thing of placed on a machine monk, an immense machine monk. Oh. To take for a ride? Nos. Kikaiso o noseta mon da. It's the event or the thing of giving a ride to, like, an incredible, terrific, immense, awesome machine monk. Okay. I guess conductor is not looking forward to trying to kick off a machine monk from the train. This is taking way longer than I was hoping. Okyaku-san, Mr. Guest, Mr. Passenger. Saidai shutsuryoku shogyo mujo. So the greatest strength is the shogyo mujo. Again, the impermanence of all things. That's the greatest shutsuryoku. The greatest output. Okay? Ching. Go. Bitty, 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 bitty. Go. Bah. Okay, they're not looking for the train. Bishi? Things, dials are cracking, breaking. Vroom. Vroom. The train's going nuts. Zoo, 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 zoo. Okay. Not looking good for the train. Tetsudo's cowering. Jigen shieldo ga kowareta wa? The dimensional shield broke. Dasen shimashita. It did derailment. We've derailed. Wa Tetsuro? Agaitai. The teeth are hurting. Eh? Huh? Misete. Show. Okuba ga minna kudake kaketeru wa. So the back teeth, all of them are like shattered. Kudake. Yeah, broken, smashed. Ouch. Kyome shindo ga Tetsuro no ha ni sayo shita no ne. The sympathetic reverberation to Tetsuro's teeth, it did sayo. It had an action, it had an effect. An effect on Tetsuro's teeth, you know? Kono bun dato zenbu kudakete. Like with this amount, if it's with this amount or with this amount, all parts breaking. Tetsuro wa hamushi ni. And as for Tetsuro, toothless becoming. Huh? そりゃ困る。まだ困る。早すぎる。Okay, so as for that, that's bad. It's still like in a bad spot. This is no good. It's too soon. Hayasugiru. Too soon, I guess, to be like losing all of his teeth. Okay. Shogyo mujo, mujo, sore mujo. So all living things must end, indeed, and that thing end. Impermanence. Yamete kure. Stop. Ching. Gong. Okay, this is the halfway point of the chapter, and what a shot. The final image here is Tetsuro's teeth shattering and the summary scroll. Pish, 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 bash. All the sound effects of his teeth shattering. Okoru beku shite okoru koto to okotte wa naranai koto ga okoru koto ga aru. Okay, so beku means something ought to happen. And okoru means to occur or to happen. So doing things that ought to happen and the event of things happening. And as for things happening that won't become, those things happen. I guess like there's things that should happen, things that happen, and things that will not happen. That's kind of how things happen. I guess. We might have to come back to this later. Dochira ni shiro, whichever way it happens, totemo meiwaku na bae ga aru to. It very much is an annoying case that exists. Euphrates? Is that a name? Oh, Euphrates. Euphrates no hotori de. On the bank of the river Euphrates. Hakutsu. Excavated. Hakutsu sareta sekihi ni kakareteru was written on an excavated sekihi, stone monument excavated on the bank of the river Euphrates. That phrase. 遠い昔の人の言葉だ. It's the words of people or a phrase of people from a long time ago. Ought to happening things happen, and not happening things also happen. Okay, so yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Things that ought to happen happen, and things that shouldn't happen also happen. Whichever way it is, very much an annoying case that exists. So it's, no matter what happens, it's meiwaku. It's unpleasant. Anyway, there we go. That's our mid phrase, our closer. This chapter will continue. This is the natural pause point. We will continue next time and finish off, hopefully, chapter 3 of volume 11 next time.